For some of you, it probably...
Is this Carl Winslow?
I look out at this class and I see hope. I see a bright new world with a special place for each and every one of you.
Mark's not there.
Mark's not seriously gonna miss his own graduation, is he?
He's a superhero.
You only get to say goodbye to high school once. It needs to be enjoyed.
Funny part is, I didn't go to my high school graduation. I skipped out on it. I was like, you know what? I got better things to do, and I just didn't go.
Ignorant of your true crimes against terra firma. What?
Doc Seismic is back.
Professor Seismic, right?
Doc Seismic. I never taught. But didn't you? Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed from?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a big dick, right?
Iron ripped from her loins. Bricks made of the clay she bleeds from humanity's endless...
Oh.
Isn't that most buildings?
Yeah, it is.
You can keep the ones made of wood. Everything else, we're taking back.
Nigga. He's like, hey, if it's originally in a rock, like, hey, we can't do it. Yo, we jumping niggas out here.
Meet my magma knights.
I'm not gonna lie. Why you letting him monologue? Just slap the shit out of him.
I liked you better when you just hated presidents.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Sometimes life hits you with everything it's got.
Now you're actually like terrorizing people a little bit more, and it's just like, bro, you were just like, fuck this monument. They're all these slave owners and shit. It's like, all right, I'm with you. Now it's just like, you're just going a little bit too far, my guy. That's one sturdy ass building.
When you find yourself in the shadow of adversity, do not be afraid.
Mark always getting jumped. Yeah. Can he even kill them? Like, what? I feel like they would just get right back up.
Even your greatest heroes are useless against the power.
I was gonna say, like, why don't you just go underneath? Would just put a little duct tape on it.
Better if you had stopped him before he destroyed another one of America's greatest treasures.
It's not destroyed.
Yeah, bro. It's a little duct tape.
You know, I could try pushing it back out to...
Yeah. Super glue.
As the great Abraham Lincoln once said, whatever you are, be a good one.
That's what an immortal said?
It doesn't sound very Lincoln-y.
You can literally ask him.
Hey there, hero. Good timing.
I can already hear people with their pitchforks and fire.
Marcus Sebastian Grayson.
His middle name Sebastian?
Marcus Sebastian. I thought we weren't keeping secrets from each other anymore.
Why would my middle name
should never
matter?
Like...
Congratulations, graduates. Be bold. Be original. Be
Invincible. That's actually pretty cool. What, party at Eve's?
Amber, summer plans. Go.
Nothing but swimming pools and sleeping late for 2 whole months.
It sounds like usual, though.
I'm at the community center Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
But you do you. I'm gonna find the trashiest reality show I've never heard of and binge every episode twice.
I'm not gonna lie. This all sounds boring.
We'll help finish the reconstruction up in Chicago.
Actually, couldn't you just
Sorry,
fix the
I didn't mean
monument?
to make that weird for you or to...
No, that's amazing.
Wait, it shouldn't even be that much of a problem in Chicago. Like, just make a new building.
That one didn't age quite so well.
I'm telling you, this Martian problem isn't gonna fix itself.
The fucking sequids.
If those sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first.
Y'all want to bomb Mars? Like, yeah, I'm like, you want to just bomb Mars? Hey, you know what? I'm here.
I I have to visit the urination chamber. Grip. Get a grip. You are a smart Earth astronaut.
Hey, everything okay, Russ?
Spare me! I won't fail you again. I swear on my 3-chambered heart. Just please do not stab all 3 of them.
No one's killing anybody. But effective immediately, you're taking a temporary leave till you can get your head on straight.
He took that in the literal sense. They made it seem more diabolical last season. Like, oh no, it's a sequid. Like it's just a regular Martian. Like what the?
Saved you some work.
Okay, Eve's still doing good out here in these communities.
Scared the piss out of my entire crew.
Bitch, I'm helping. It's like,
how do I know that's the code?
You know what? Go stuff your coat up your ass. It's about time someone cut through all the red tape and did something, instead of just talking about it. You know how long I've been baying the city to clean up that mess? 6 years. Oh, but unless you know somebody, good luck.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little funny with her powers because it's like you struggle to put a portion of the building back, right? But yeah, I can just grow trees. I can make pine cones into glass bottles and alcohol. Like she can make this effortlessly with water flowing and shit. But yet at the same time, it's hard to put a portion of the building back on. I'm just saying, like, it's a little bit ridiculous. It's good to see her in this though. Like, you know, hyping up the people and everything.
That one didn't age quite so well.
Since when do you drink coffee?
Since I got my powers.
That detail. You gotta fix that hinge.
I'm thinking beach trip. You and me.
I don't think he's gonna accept that though. He's just busy with work.
Cecil told me the Guardians are working out some issues, and I don't know if I can take off right now.
Well, what about taking the time to enjoy your last summer being a kid? You don't have to do everything Cecil tells you.
Yeah, Mom, I kinda do. The last time I did this on my own, half a city got destroyed.
He doesn't have confidence in himself.
I understand why you think you have to prove yourself, but you don't. You're a good person. No one thinks you're gonna turn out like your father.
Immortal.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Mark, I need you.
Thank God.
That's such a realistic conversation though. Like, no one's gonna think that like you said the wrong things here or there, you know. But at the same time, you can't be just pussyfooting around and shit. Immortal really got him on edge at the same time.
Fuck your training, man. People try and kill me every single day. Look, I don't need that shit at home.
If you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
We just stopped him from being that guy. And now we've got you?
I'm not feeling on that though. Man, you can't really run your team ragged. Is she fucking again? Is this Kate fucking again, bro?
I've got a boo-boo that could...
No, Kate's getting hit up by somebody, bro. And you lost an opportunity long ago, Rex. What are you talking about?
We are not dating. And second, that's inappropriate language for the workplace. So kiss your own boo-boo. Boo. Boo.
You fucking in the... Nah, let's talk about this for a second. She comes out and says, this is inappropriate language for the workplace. Bitch, you are fucking in the workplace. You fucked Rex in the workplace. Now you're fucking somebody else in the workplace. Like, that's all I've seen you do half the time is getting killed and fucking. Like, that's all I really see. Like, and it's always in the workplace. Like, come on now. Like, you can't have that self-righteousness. But Rex lost that a long time ago. Like, my nigga, you lied to her about the whole Adam Eve situation. So you fucked up that shit. And you fucked up with the girl who turns into multiple people. Like, do you realize, like, how many guys would love that shit, right? A girl who turns into... She's like Nico Robin from One Piece. Why I got it as #1 because she is so fine. Who can make, like, any body part she wants. She even has a clone of herself. It's like, my nigga. You know how people be like, conquest, and I want multiple women. You literally have multiple women in there with one. Like, hey, man, you fumbled the bag. That's all I gotta say, Rex. I don't feel sorry for you. Fuck off, my nigga.
Oh, are you shitting me? You goddamn
And it's with the immortal. Hey, that is Abraham Lincoln.
You and I were never a thing. The immortal and I are. Deal with it.
You can't do anything but deal with it, my nigga.
We called them heroes, role models.
Like he really can't do nothing but deal with it at the end of the day. It is kind of a little funny. And I'm pretty sure some people will be like, God damn, Kate she's for the streets or something like that. First off, she's only fucked 2 people in the entirety of this show. So no, she's not for the fucking streets. And then secondly, on this point right here, Immortal is most likely a bigger hoe than everybody else combined because he's lived for thousands of years. Like thousands of years. He's probably been slayed thousands of people. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I do think it's kind of a little bit funny.
The rent's been due for months. So, you know.
I do?
Oh, he just really doesn't know the customs.
He may have come from the stars, but Martian Man will always be one of Earth's greatest superheroes.
Is that who you're going to try to be now?
Martian Man made Earth his home.
Whatever happened to the little girl that he was with?
We've had multiple corroborated sightings of Darkwing.
Which is perturbing me, considering that I personally ID'd what was left of his ribcage last year. Oh,
Everybody has to walk on stones around Mark. Oh, sorry. Yeah, your father murdered him. Sorry. He did a lot of shit.
Cursed it back in 02.
So, when you say cursed, is that like a metaphor?
What? Wow. Yeah, I'm like, Mark, man, let me step out here real quick. What the fuck? Damn. Wait, is this where Darkwing's supposed to be? This is Gotham. No wonder it's cursed. This is literally Gotham.
Helping make sure scum like you never hurt another innocent person again.
Why does he kind of sound like Static, Virgil Hawkins?
Come on, man. Darkwing was at my 12th birthday.
Is that his son?
So I'm pretty sure
He's really young.
I was Nightboy, his assistant.
Darkwing was at his birthday. Man, they were actually kind of close with Omni-Man.
He's lost it.
You think? You hear them too? Huh? The voices.
Ah, nah, brother. You're being kind of crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
Nigga, Batman is out here. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna leave.
My predecessor developed this exoskeleton to help even the field against those like you.
He's literally one with the shadows. What?
Welcome to the Shadowverse.
He threw you into the shadow realm? He threw into the shadow realm.
I like the old Darkwing better.
What is this, the sunken place for him?
I'm saving the world from Omni-Man's son. Let go.
What is in there? Bro, just take him out.
Like you said, I'm Omni-Man's son. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh, Mark's playing this card well.
There. And let go of.
Yeah, you gotta knock him out.
Debbie, what a pleasant surprise. What can I do for you?
Stop overworking Mark.
Almost missed his high school graduation because of you.
Mark came to me. I'm looking out for him. I'm easing him back into the job.
It's not a job. And he's not your soldier. You can't just order him around.
Well, at least he follows orders.
Debbie,
I didn't mean that.
that you know, everyone's walking on eggshells and shit, but that was a low blow line. Like Cecil, that was real low blow.
Debbie, I meant what I said about looking out for Mark. No dangerous stuff until he's ready. And he calls the shots. You have my word.
Sir, the Mars file you requested.
How the hell is this nigga alive? Is he a clone? Is he a robot?
Donald? Debbie.
It's fucking Bobby Hill, bro.
She was just leaving.
Hey, can we talk about this nigga?
Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine, really, sweetie.
Mom, why didn't you say something? You know I can help out.
There. Turn it back, please, before your father gets home.
Why? What's going on?
He's working at Burger Mart. What happened to him?
At the furniture store. You've been there for 20 years.
Until you people turn the Chicago corporate office into a pile of rubble.
I didn't do that shit. The fuck?
You should have asked instead of flying off to God knows where doing God knows what.
All right.
Listen here. You were always an asshole, so I can understand why she left.
There. 24
Golden
carats.
apple.
You can sell this.
Turn it back.
He's always still stubborn, and it's like, my nigga, you chased away your daughter.
I'm taking you to lunch.
Ooh, unexpected, but appreciated. Let me go grab my bag. There's this great Thai place down the street.
I had somewhere else.
Oh, you're gonna do what your dad did. Fly her to a whole nother country. Is that the Eiffel Tower?
Sort of.
Is that a casino?
Nigga, Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just Las Vegas. Okay? You only get
Shit,
an
we
hour
can
for
see the
lunch.
pyramids.
You can't fly your ear up that fast without your skin ripping off.
He creates so much force that she'll literally turn to mush.
Mark, I need you.
Nigga.
Dinner tonight instead.
Just make sure the voice in your ear isn't the only one you listen to.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing basically his mom is saying, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you really just gonna leave her,
I need to
nigga?
take you back to work first. You're late. For what? Low tide?
Something like that.
What, are they gonna summon somebody?
The Atlanteans are sore about Omni-Man murdering their king Aquarius. Since your dad vanished like a fart in a hurricane, Atlantean law dictates that his sentence falls to his next of kin. According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
What?
Whoa.
I can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
Relax.
Hey, hold on now.
But like, will I have to, you know?
Well, coitus. I gotta do some foreplay.
Talk to me.
It's the Lizard League, sir.
The Lizard League? These lames?
They've hit a bio-research lab outside of Dallas.
How? We got King Lizard rotting in a prison cell.
It appears that Supreme Lizard has seized control in his absence.
Why do they always, like, break into research facilities, though?
You can't take down the Lizard League, they'll never be ready.
I mean, they got the Immortal, they should be fine. It was literally 3 niggas.
Not this bullshit again. I'm not doing another me.
He turned into you now? He just wants to be everybody.
I call me the Shapesmith.
Welcome, son of he who slayed my
Those sounds big fish titties, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't do this. And definitely not here in front of everyone. Okay, I guess it's kind of awkward, but I have a girlfriend. It just wouldn't feel right to...
What do you speak of?
Isn't that why I'm here? To be your new king?
We abolished that barbaric custom.
Oh, now we just kill you?
Oh my... Oh, thank God.
There's gonna be something that flips it on its head.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Great. So what's a new law?
Trial by combat.
Release the Death Dweller!
That's so barbaric. Anyways, we're gonna fight. Like, nigga... What is this? Oh, that's the head. There's something below it.
Wait, you want me to
It's
fight
bigger
that?
than that, bro. It's bigger than that, bro.
a little
It's bigger than
unfair.
that.
Okay, I win. Can I go now?
It's like an anglerfish.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Everything's just falling apart.
If you're not feeling ready.
Paul,
Yeah.
let's sell this bitch.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This place is adorable.
What the fuck? Y'all speed blitzed over here fast as fuck.
I love it. It looks recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing.
I know that voice.
When are you taking offers?
Sounds like.
Whoa! Slow down.
I was just asking.
And the chicken was cold, Penny, or whatever.
And one last thing, baby. That chicken was dry. Real dry.
Like location. The school.
It's too far from the office. You want me to get home even later?
There's excellent local transit.
Damn, nigga, are you okay?
When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
Okay.
What was that?
Did we mention the spacious garage? Why
so
don't
weird.
you all go ahead? I'll meet you there in a jiffy.
And then being comfortable with doing that in public is just mad wild.
This wasn't the deal. I'm pulling you out. Back up some way.
What's the backup? Like yin with sounds and vibrations and him getting fucked up with it this episode.
How far away is that backup? Incoming.
Missiles? And you freed it. My boy. Well, you've unleashed the beast. Now he's gonna massacre all those people down there. It's one bad thing after another.
It's killing everyone.
Well, they should have thought about
Doesn't
that before
matter.
they brought it home from the store.
I can't leave those people to die.
They tried to kill you. They were cheering.
All they wanted was justice for what my dad did.
Kind of make up the wrongs.
Your father, Mark.
And that's also true. And his father wouldn't have cared. That exactly. And that's on like that's his father wouldn't have cared, Cecil. So at the end of the day, he has to go and help. Look, all you gotta do, fly into this thing, bring it up to the surface, beat its ass up there because you move faster. But never mind, maybe you just one-shot it. Oh, this shit, he fucked me up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of their fault because of the fact that it's like you kept this huge monster down here that you can't control. Like, you fucked yourself up. Whoa. You know, it's kind of crazy how much Mark gets his ass beat. Like, oh.
The next time I give you an order,
you listen. Pull up the audio from that fight. Give it to the boys in R&D. I want to report in a week.
Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you,
he's wondering, how real am I?
Distressed when she saw me.
And she's a distressed person. And for the number no one did on her, who knows what's going through her head.
Look, if you're working for this nigga, you just know that he's lying like half the time. Not even half. I'll say he's lying like 90% of the time talking to you. So I'm definitely this nigga.
We don't want your fake food or your fake gold.
They're not fake.
Oh my God.
But you gotta get over this stupid man of the house thing. I'm trying to help.
You reading the newspaper?
Oh yeah? Like you helped Chicago?
Adam, don't.
What?
The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed. Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous.
Well, that turned real bad. Well, it gave her dad one moment of victory, even though she was a goddamn dick. I mean, even though he's a goddamn dick at the end of the day. Sometimes you just have to do things yourself. There you go. So what was that number again? You definitely need some help, to be quite honest. That's what I was saying last episode. You can't just keep saying that you're fine. Like, you know, oh, I'm good, I'm good. All you're doing is repressing that feeling. And it's just going to have to come out one way or another.
Wow. Look at all those things.
Ooh, why don't you show him the shower, Immortal? It's super roomy. You could do anything in there, right?
Rex, you still mad about this, nigga? It wasn't your girl.
I was born a baby human right here on the planet of Earth.
No, I mean, you're making that bullshit up. Yeah, I was saying, you're making that bullshit up. Wow.
I got my superpowers in a random industrial accident.
Damn.
Because I am a normal human superhero.
We are not a joke.
The Lizard
No
League.
matter what social media says, we are the Lizard League, and we are unstoppable.
Okay. As you guys are all bloody, are they clones?
My leadership.
They killed him. We're done with the bullshit.
If anyone is going to turn this organization around, it's going to be King Lizard.
Okay. Who's breaking out?
Think of me as an old friend who can help you given your current predicament.
This nigga? Oh, he's in a different universe.
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Then they just wore me down. Got me when I finally had to sleep.
Interesting.
They kept going at him.
Who the hell are
Not your problem.
Female
whose problem
Cecil and Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill just looks mad ridiculous. Bobita Hill.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
What? Stop! Hey, you promised you'd help me! Hey! Don't leave me here!
Yo, quick thing before I even have this ending here to actually discuss the episode. Just wanted to say I fuck up a lot with the space guy, calling him essentially a sequid and stuff. I kind of just like cut all of that out in this reaction. But I go from Martian to sequid, but the dude's just a Martian. Also, I didn't necessarily notice the thing with the sound waves and all that other stuff. It just seems like Cecil is still, like, of course, compounding a bunch of things in order to go against Omni-Man and Viltrumites. So in a way, Mark is essentially a test subject. The more things he goes out on, the more things that hurt him. Cecil will just keep analyzing these things and trying to put it into fruition for when the invasion essentially happens. That's what I'm kind of getting with it at this point in time. So it's the same thing that he was doing in the very first season too at the same time. But that's pretty much it. Just wanted to interject that and whatnot. I honestly don't even know what the fuck I'm going to say in this ending. But yeah, see you guys next time. First off, I'm thinking that those are two different sequids, right? Of course, I was confused at first. I was like, he's a Martian? But then I was just like, no, wait, he's a sequid. We saw in last season, when all the astronauts got on the ship, they left before any of the sequids like really attacked all the other Martians and stuff. It wasn't until they left that we noticed that one of the humans got a sequid on him, and then they end up getting attacked by all the sequids that, you know, took out the Martians and stuff. And that's what we're seeing here. So there's going to be it seems like we're going to have an evil sequid and a sequid that's just kind of like, you know, just out here trying to live life, have fun and stuff. And that's all it wants to do. So one that's more of a conqueror, one that's more like, you know, I'm just kind of a cool guy or whatever. So that's what it seems like. Unless he is a Martian, but either way, that's what it seems like at the end of the day. You know, he was telling that story, but it was supposed to be a parallel to what is happening, you know, on Mars and what's going to come to the Earth in the future. So a lot coming back in here. Doc Seismic, whole new crew with them. We saw that at the end of season 1. We go to Atlantis with bullshit on mind. Mark, of course, delved into his work, trying to make up the stuff with his father, his mother. continuously trying to keep everything in, even though it's like you can't do that at all. All it's going to do is that it's going to have to come out at one point, and generally these themes come out in rage or targeting other individuals to make yourself feel better. So we see this with this, and you know, she's still going through a tough time, he's still going through a tough time. They still need to build past it, right? Oh boy, the guy who can jump dimension, like he really, this is the thing that's so stupid. You really mad about some shit. But granted, his brain is, like he said, your brain is scrambled and stuff. And even one of the twins tried to tell him, he's like, hey, look, like, you know, the Maulers, right? One of the Maulers tried to tell him, you did this. And he's like, no, it's Invincible. He did this. And so like he's on his villain arc right now. And I think I said this last episode where he was essentially going to basically trying to find some type of way to kill off Mark or kill off the Viltrumites or Omni-Man or whatever, since that was kind of like the basis of what he was trying to do in the first place. Like granted, he wanted to make a better environment and stuff, that it was more goody two shoes, but we all know that at some point it was going to have to address the problem here, which is the Viltrumites at the end of the day. So he's doing that, but he's just doing it more in a diabolical way now this time, right? Getting all these things in line to take on Mark. So ultimately this is something that can benefit just our world in here when it comes to the Mark that we know. So even though it's at a detriment for our MC, it's actually for a benefit for the world in a sense of fighting the incoming army that's going to come at some sort of point in time. So, or at least hopefully it is the case. This episode, a lot better than the other one. Just kind of going into stuff. A lot of parallels in here too, especially when you had in the beginning and everything with Mark and stuff. So I liked it. The thing with Rex and Immortal, like he's thousands of years old. Like he's like, you know, he's Vandal Savage. He's essentially Vandal Savage, right? Vandal Savage with actual superpowers, other than just immortality. But you know, I was a caveman. I'm here in modern day Abraham Lincoln. I'm like, to be honest, could a girl turn down Abraham Lincoln's dick? I'm just saying. I'll show. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of whatever, right? It is kind of funny that there's not really too much to Kate's character. All we really have is her sleeping with Rex, her sleeping with Immortal, her dying constantly. Like that's kind of like all we really have, and then like a few lines of her and stuff. So it is what it is to that standpoint, but hopefully there's more to her character in this standpoint. I'm with her on this one, even though she came out pretty dumb saying this is inappropriate in the workplace. Nigga, you're fucking this nigga in the shower. Rex fumbled the bag. So at the end of the day, Rex, he can't really say anything. You still mad about Immortal sleeping with her for some apparent reason, which is stupid. It's like, nigga, she was never your girl. You lied to her. That fucked up the relationship with her. You literally had a girl who can duplicate herself. What? Like, what? Oh my god. Man, like, niggas are dumb these days. Either way, we still see it. So I see Amber's and his relationship and stuff. I'm just kind of rambling on at this point. Obviously, the elephant in the room, Bobby Hill is alive. I'm glad that they addressed it at least in this episode, because it's like this nigga blew up and died at the end of the day. So to actually see him back, it's like, is he a clone and whatnot? The most devastating thing here is actually, you know, when it comes to Adam Eve using her powers, like, yeah, I just built this park. They never got this park built. You can save the day. Well, she did, and then she also ended it up in tragedy, which I believe it actually killed the mother and the daughter in that. So you hate to say it, but her dad does have a point in saying what he was saying, even though he does come off as a dick about this. But she just has to think about things more, right? Because even though there's codes for this and all this other stuff, she can quite literally make the foundation better. She can produce pretty much anything that she wants to produce at the end of the day. So while this is a setback, I think this is more of a learning moment for her, and so that she can, you know, start thinking about the bigger picture when it comes to these things. And it's so fucked up, and this series is fucked up. but it's so fucked up that we have that situation when it comes to her, like, yeah, you know, the little girl's imitating her and everything like that. Everyone's having fun, like, yeah, we're gonna play in the park. And then it's just like murdered. Hey, murdered. Oh man, it's just a tragic accident. Like, but yeah, at the end of the day, she just needs to learn more of that. Just take this as a learning moment. You didn't know, you know, and I'm pretty sure people, when they start building houses the first time, they were just like, I think it looks good, and then it collapses, right? So it's trial and error. It's a big error, but it's trial and error. So move past it, you're good. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's just, you know, these first 2 episodes are really setting up a lot of stuff. So I thought that episode was cool and whatnot. But yeah, see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.